Connor, the winner of our first qualifying round, as we get set now for our second qualifier. And of course, the rookie phenom, all eyes are really on him. Number 199, Travis Pastrana. Also, Brock Sellards, number 18, is right next to the doghouse. And of course, Sellards is the leader in the 125 East points race, but not by much. Only 2 points over Stefan Roncada. It's been the consistency of Brock Sellards with 3 consecutive second-place finishes in the 125 East that has put him in that position. Number 27, the winner of the first East round, Michael Brandis on the FMF Honda. So the 32nd board now has been flipped, and we're set to go for our second qualifier of 125 action. Number 41, Kelly Smith on the KTM takes the lead.
A few riders going down right there. In the first corner, they got pushed wide, but they're up and going.
Number 27, Michael Brandis, in a fight with Kelly Smith now for the lead. All the riders in that altercation in the first turn are now up and running. As Michael Brandis, it looks like he feels a lot better than he did in the last 2 races. He came into the season with an injured wrist, David Bailey, and really lucked out with a win. Here comes Travis Pastrana, and he's in the battle with Kelly Smith right now. Wasn't much of a battle as he moves into the second place slot.
And the way he made that pass on Kelly Smith it wasn't pretty, but he's so tall and uses his body so well. This kid could soak up anything. I've said before, I think he could land on a stack of folding chairs and get away with it.
Here comes Pastrana on the front stretch. Just blows by Michael Brandis. Brandis finally picks it up after having some trouble.
Well, and I rest my case. There it is right there. Look at the way this kid can just soak up all these bumps. And I think what's really going to benefit him later on in the race as it starts to get rougher and rougher is he can get away with mistakes and limit the time lost. He's able to soak up the track so well.
Definitely a learning year for this very, very talented rider. As we look at Kelly Smith in the 3rd spot.
Coming out of that deep rut down there at the east end horseshoe. They're getting so deep, these guys are going to have to change their line pretty soon. You run the danger of throwing a chain.
Travis Pastrana going so fast down that straightaway with the 2 speed bumps. Our camera had problems catching up with him. Look at 199.
He looks excellent, but he's also got Brandis back there who attacked the track right away. The first lap of practice, I was impressed. I got him mixed up looking at that number 27 that Brandis is running this year, which is what Sellards had last year. I thought it was Sellards.
And he's on the same team with the same color bike and the same uniforms. 3rd place, though, is Michael Brandis in 2nd, number 27.
He's staying pretty close. You can see there he's got Pastrana in his sights. It looks like Travis is starting to inch away just slightly. It's good to be able to study the lines that Travis is using over the big triple there. This is where he made his pass the first time. Look at him just staying on the tops. That takes so much confidence and skill.
Pastrana pulling away from Michael Brandis in 2nd, and the 2 of them are light years away from Kelly Smith, still in 3rd.
Look at that, into that corner. Perfect timing. Right back on the power. I love the way they put the clay in there this year. It's the first time I've seen that. You see a lot of this white soil, that lime rock. If they built the jumps out of sand, they wouldn't last very long, so they used the lime rock. This year they got some clay. Travis working his way through the mogul section, up onto that plateau, right back off through the mechanics area for a signal.
Travis Pastrana taken away with our second qualifying heat of the 125s. We'll be right back to Daytona Beach International Speedway right after these words. Here at Daytona International Speedway, Supercross qualifying round number 2 for the 125s. Brock Sellards trying to make his way up through the pack. As our leader way out in front is Travis Pastrana with the white flag about ready to come out for Travis. Number 18, Brock Sellards, learning finesse as well as his assumed strength after that fine national win last year. Here is our leader, number 199, Travis Pastrana. The yellow flag right before the finish line jump will slow some riders down. But it's Travis with Michael Brandis of FMF Honda, Brock Sellards of FMF, Kelly Smith of KTM, and Doug DeHaan moving into the top 5.
I'll tell you what, the crowd here in this front grandstand is going just berserk watching Travis, knowing they're not going to see him out there much more. Look at this wheelie all the way down the straightaway over those speed bumps.
A great crowd is gathered here too at Daytona, as usual, for this Supercross.
I think they're waiting to see him do some sort of aerial maneuver. Every time he gets close to a big jump as these laps wind down, they're screaming. I know he can hear that.
The white flag is out for Travis Pastrana. He's got a 31-second lead on Michael Brandis in second place.
Well, this will be his second heat win if he can hang on to it in 4 tries. I wonder if he's comfortable enough yet, instilled enough confidence in Roger DeCosta, the team manager, to pull off a couple little tricks on that last lap.
This would be his second qualifying heat win of his young pro Supercross career. Number 199 does the heel clicker to the fans. I don't think he'll try too much fancier move than that, though. He wants to nail it down.
Here comes another triple.
And an acknowledgement to the fans this time.
Yeah, just an old school one-hander. Don't want to take any chances. I guarantee you if this were the main event, we'd see a little bit more because he's got a bag of tricks. He's great at them all. But
just running 6 laps in a qualifying round like we're seeing here is like winning a major race when your laps are over a mile long. Here's number 27 in second place, Michael Brandis.
And it is a distant second.
Michael winning the opener after getting the whole shot, just going the distance, 15 full laps. There's Travis Pastrana once again doing his wheelie down that front straightaway with the speed bumps. Didn't bother him at all.
Oh, this kid is just nothing but excitement. You know, and I know some of the other riders are like, hey, I'm over this guy already. He hasn't even won anything, and he's already getting all the hype. Well, that's why. He excites the crowd all the time. He's always involved in some great battle, too.
The checkers are out and waving for Travis Pastrana. His second qualifying heat, but probably the most grueling that he'll have all season long. In second place, number 27, Michael Brandis, is only 2 straightaways in a turn away from nailing down second place, and his teammate Brock Sellards is behind him in third. Michael Brandis heads toward the checkered flag. Got to be a good feeling for Michael, who's coming back from a wrist injury. Brock Sellards will finish in third. We'll be right back as Davey Coombs making his way over near the victory podium to get a chat with our winner, Travis Pastrana, right after this. Our second qualifying round saw not only the artistry of Travis Pastrana, but also the competitive atmosphere. And taking the checkered flag, let's go down to Davey Coombs.
Wow, Travis, what a way to make your debut here at Daytona International Speedway. Fantastic heat race.
Well, thanks a lot, Davey, man. I'm having so much fun out there. My arm's pulling great. And this track is so technical that you can really just create a lot of new lines. It's almost like a freestyle out there. So hopefully if I can just, keep her on 2 wheels the whole time, my bike's running great.
Speaking of freestyle, what about that straightaway long wheelie you were doing? Is that something you learned at the Gary Bailey riding school?
Oh, yeah, I learned how to do a wheelie with Gary Bailey a long time ago, but had a big enough lead where I was just having a ball out there.
Fantastic. Good job, Travis.
Thanks a lot, Davey.
The 250 bikes now.